This is the entertainment buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they part of things. And them searching and searching. Like what just on the clip them.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back in the time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes up. Like a flag. Hear me now. So bounty. Dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sorry.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a special welcome to the EBUZZ. I am DJ Bones.
And I am Kishima Francis. Also want to say good night and welcome to our listeners, especially those of you who are tuned in using the IRFM mobile app. Remember, the app is absolutely free.
All right, and feel free to follow us on our social media pages. Instagram, IRFM Official, Twitter, IRI_FM, Facebook, IRFM, and TikTok, IRI107. It is an absolutely very busy night tonight. And if you're just joining us, we want to say a special good evening and welcome. We're on the precursor to a very busy weekend coming up in Ocho.
Are you ready for the Independence weekend?
I'll tell you something. Yes, I think I'm going to go on the road this weekend and see what's happening. We want to say congratulations to the promoters of Dream Weekend in Montego Bay. Obviously creating history, the first time that it has been held in Montego Bay, and all parties were well supported, very successful, and extremely organized. So we want to big up, all the members of the team. Big up yourself, Kamal Banking, and the whole team that put that whole Dream Weekend, and the family from Pier 1 and so on. So it was pretty good.
How would you, you went, what would you say the vibe was, as well in comparison to, the whole Negril atmosphere?
There's a couple of things that are different. With Negril, there is more of beach because, Negril is a big strip with a lot of beaches and stuff. But the difference with the Montego Bay presentation of Dream Weekend is a diversification of venues. So you did have beach. You did have little spots, like there was one event held at Pier 1, which is waterfront. Then you had Tropical Bliss, which is a beach. And then they even went as far as the convention center, which is normally used to hold big, conferences and so on. But when they outlaid that, and that was full to the brim, and that's a big venue. So big them up. And one of the things too is that Montego Bay's hotel count is very low at this particular point in time due to the fact that pretty much 80 or 90% of the hotels are closed for renovations due to the hurricane. So so the Airbnbs and boutique hotels and so on, I'm sure they did well in terms of the spillover from the influx of visitors that are just coming in for that event. So Jamaica has been very busy. Jamaica has a lot, as folks would say, we're open for business. We're very open, and people are coming in and supporting what is being presented, entertainment-wise. So, yeah. Yeah,
including film, which we're going to get into later on, when with our specially invited guests. Yeah. But as you mentioned, Montego Bay and Dream Weekend, we know that Elephant Man is a hot topic from the entire Dream Weekend celebration. I'm not sure if you have seen the videos, but what are your thoughts on what happened, with the whole Elephant Man, his on-stage antics as it relates to Fire, who has been with him for a number of years, and then also the interaction with the cameraman and what was said.
Well, speaking of Fire, because Fire has been to this station several times because he's also affiliated with Etana. He was the one who was always bringing Etana around. I'm a little disappointed in, this is not new to Elephant Man's performance.
Yes, but is it right?
No, it was not. I'll tell you why. But one of the things I remember, I don't know if you were there that year on Love and Harmony Cruise when Elephant Man was there, and he was trying to throw everybody in the pool.
Yes.
Right? And
I had to tell him no.
Right, yes,
no.
I did. I remember. So he was trying to throw everybody in the pool. So we understand that this is a part of his performance where he jumps up on speakers and he claims and he damages a lot of the equipment up there. But when I'm hype, him do him hype. What I didn't like is the expletives I initially heard when he said, "Cameraman, move, move." It actually sounded like a joke initially, But then when he say, all right, you can't sue me or whatever. I thought that was in poor taste. I also thought that I saw where you posted where he did so I sort of I said, boy, big man, I feel like nobody go sue, No, I shouldn't do it so. He should have bring the man to the front of the stage and say, yo, brother, me know I'm not supposed to do that, but you don't know, I was in the heat of it could have been fixed quite easily,
Yeah.
It could have been.
Interestingly, you said that because the cameraman is now Dario Shields. Yeah. He is now, through his legal team, he's saying that he needs a public apology. And if he doesn't get that, then, they're going to, go to the full extent as it relates to pursuing a lawsuit. He also made mention of his equipment that was damaged and said that they are actually still assessing the damage to say put a dollar value to it. So that's just that situation.
It's not going to be cheap, I can tell you that. With those cameras, they're very expensive. So I think he could have nipped that situation with the cameraman very easily. But
and do a proper apology.
And he could have even fix it right after, meaning he could have just come online or bring the cameraman beside him and say, look here, I was in the heat at the moment, because we understand this is a part of his performance. And the cameramen are urgent. I know there was a conversation that why is he on the stage and he's impeding on his performance. No,
but he wasn't based on the clip that we saw.
He came over to him and tell him to move. And not only that, if you even watch the big festivals, there is a part where you have drones that are covering what is in the crowd. But on stage, you have cameramen. Because what the cameramen are going to capture, they need to be in that angle. Closeness, their facial expressions. Yes, you have cameras that can zoom in, but it's still not the same.
No, it's not the same. And I think it's just that lack of appreciation as well, because, people felt like everybody on the show, the promoters, the entertainers, the cameramen, they all play like a solid role, very, very crucial role, because they are now providing your fans with an opportunity to see, your entire performance and see what is happening up close and personal. So, like you mentioned, Bones, he could have rectified that on stage, with a proper apology. Yeah. And even if it didn't happen in that moment, do it afterwards. Exactly. But do you feel like the sponsors or the promoters of the event, could have said something based on the virality of the clip?
Well, you said, to be honest, yes, it happened at their event, but it happened between the cameraman and Elephant Man. And I'm assuming that Elephant Man was not Elephant Man, but they were both contracted by the promoters to do their particular job. One is to entertain the crowd, and the other one was to cover it,
capture it.
Now, what needed to have happened? They could have said something, but what were they going to say? We defend our cameraman, or they could have said something like
condemn the act.
We condemn the act. That could have been said also.
Yes,
but the real fix to the matter, O'Neal Bryan could have fixed it real easy.
Absolutely.
Let's fix that. As it
fire.
No, but brethren,
talk about it.
No, fire is my concern, because fire is saying that this is something that they do all the time, but fire, you're not that young, that a fling the way you get, and drop off and actually fell. You could have had injury. And I think that if that is a regular part of your performance, that is something that needs to be revisited.
Absolutely.
You're going to do it. Find a little cushion down there, some more jump and drop on it then. And laugh and say, Lord, they didn't throw me off my stage. And then they might call him and say, me pay you. Them little degrading things are like, me pay you.
It was horrible.
You're dirty like dog and all them. So no.
Yes.
No,
especially,
Ellie.
Especially for somebody who has worked with you for years, and you would have underscored, Fire is no longer young. He's an elder. Even when you watch that video, he was wearing a knee brace.
Exactly.
In the same breath, though,
he
fell. But in the same breath, Fire is saying that this is something that we normally do. I'm not injured. People are blowing it out of proportion. So if Fire is taking this stance, why are we
Here's the problem.
You know,
he's saying that.
up in arms over it when Fire is like,
but the video
"My
evidence
God."
is there. You know,
It is there.
We're gonna
It is
take a
there.
quick- we'll take a
And
break.
it's sad.
We'll take a quick break and continue. Soon forward.
Falmouth Chicken. Looking for scrumptious food? Falmouth Chicken is simply the best in Western Jamaica. Vibes, wow. The time by Falmouth Chicken is...
Your time is 8:44. If you're just joining us, it is the EBUZZ, and we just started. We're discussing the whole scenario with Elephant Man, with the cameraman, and also with Fire.
And Fire.
Which is
Yeah.
the elderly man. My thing is this. They have to revisit that if that's a part of the act. Fire, I know, is loyal to Elephant Man over the years. He's also very loyal to Etana. He's one of the nicest guys you can find. And but what I don't like is the disrespect. Even if he pushed the cameraman out of the way, is these derogatory terms
Yes.
that were presented after. And after Fire fell off the stage, he could have joked, but I know everybody going to take it as a joke.
Yeah, and I think Elephant Man, in truth, like he and his team, like he would have outlined Bones, there are a lot of things that they have to revisit and look at it to say how social media is making the world smaller. Like he is a world-renowned dancehall artist, so things that normally go under the radar because people are not recording, they're not sharing, they're not posting it online. So the
Right.
fact that this whole social media element is there, Elephant Man have to be careful. There are things that he needs to tweak. Even when you listen to his apology, he didn't apologize to Fire. He didn't apologize really to the cameraman. The only time he said the word "I apologize" was when he said at the very end of the video, he said, "I apologize for the profanities."
Hear what I said.
To the fans. That's what he said.
What Elephant Man, I heard what he said. He also gave a vibe like he was validating what he was doing.
Yes.
You understand? You know how it go when we're entertaining people and so, but no. You need to just say, look here, it got out of hand. Don't get me wrong, this is how he performs. But
Yes,
never normally
yes.
go on, so I cuss off people like that. Him always want to wet up people, throw water upon people and make joke out of things, but not the profanity. I didn't understand.
Etana chimed in and, she was saying that when she saw the video, she felt like crying. And then that's when Fire did another video telling Etana this time around that Etana, everything good, me all right, me no broke no way.
But here's the thing. Even so, he could have broken something
Yes.
very easily. And what would have been the conversation then if he was injured? You must say a part of the performance that too?
And is Elephant Man paying him enough to be a real life stunt man at these events? Because in truth, that's what he is.
Should I call him
He's a stunt man.
Fire Chang. Jackie Chang, the stunt, yeah, Fire Chang.
Crazy.
So they need to revisit that. And
Yeah, man.
The derogatory words, O'Neill, you have to stop doing that. Broke like dog and me a pay you this. No, you can't say that. So, and the other one.
And Fire, you stink. And, he went really hard.
Man. So, I don't know if
He went really hard. But Fire is okay with it. And that's what I'm saying. If Fire is okay, where does that leave us? Because here we are lobbying for
Fire.
And Fire is saying he's okay. He's good.
What does that say about Fire? Fire got us all right with that. So suppose Elephant Man, I'll box him 2 times and he just laugh it off. A part of the act. No. You have to be a standard. There has to be a limit.
Fire says a part of the act. So right now we are up in arms over nothing because Fire is good.
Fire good. All right, so Fire, if something go wrong, not link way back here because of the problem that. All right, that. But anyway, we're just glad that he wasn't injured. Elephant Man fix the situation. It's very fixable. And don't let your reputation go down the drain. They might burn your heart on.
No, absolutely. Just make respect be a guide.
Please and thanks. And let us go into the respective parties that are going to be happening.
We have more than a dozen happening.
All right. First one, chilling and brunching on the lawn. Touch of Independence. Calvin Poorman. This is a man named wrong for this because this is a rich party.
Boy,
welcome.
We don't really work with that name upon the media.
Take off him. Take off
Color boy. All right, we're going with Color boy.
Color boy. We can work with Color boy. Come with the poor man business, no, sir. Come with work with poor. Color boy.
Chilling and brunching. Tell us, have you dotted your I's, crossed your T's, everything good to go?
Yeah, I've almost done set up, you know. I just wait for the patrons.
All right, call out. You're chip out. You want to make sure we hear everything that
I
you
don't
say.
know. We just wait for the patrons them tomorrow by 2 p.m.
All right. Carla, you have to give us some information about the event. Where is it? When is it? What time should we get there? Give us the admission and give us who is playing on the bill. Who is the entertainment?
I hear what going on. Chilling and brunching, which is a touch of independence. You know, you wear Jamaican colors. It'll be at that Shots ground. Right behind the Shots gas station in Prairie, St. Anne.
Right.
I don't know, TJ will be performing live. And it's a 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. event. You might get an extra hour or two after. Right. I don't know, a big holiday.
Right.
I don't know, entertainment would be by Soulville Sound, T-Mex. I don't know, YM Entertainment from Mobile, right. Banker from Kingston. I don't know, DJ Egged. I don't know, we still have some pre-sold tickets available now at Shaz gas station, Texaco gas station, Money Supermarket. I can go online through the plug at easyaccess.com and get some tickets. I remember it's an all food inclusive event. Let us forward, put on your clothes,
right.
Get the armband at the gate, go to the food court, get some food. We know you can't take all the wash out from tonight, because all of our food we have tomorrow, is it?
What you say? So what okay. What on the menu? What you have?
I don't know, we have chicken, we have curry goat, pork, we have pasta. And chicken.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, your phone color, your phone a chip out. You know, we want to make sure everybody are here. You know why you move around too much. But
Easy access event, you talk about food for days.
No, what I'm saying to your color, your phone is chipping out. Your phone are chipping.
Oh, maybe I will spot me them on, you see it?
No, man, you shouldn't do that. So, man, you have a big party advertisement.
We're not hearing everything.
Say it again.
Oh, you're not hearing me now?
We're hearing you now.
We're hearing you now.
But you break up.
All right, I got to stop off at the road and make you hear me clearly.
Yes.
Stop where it's safe.
I drive.
Yeah, man, me stop now, man. I'm busy time now.
Color, I'm beating your figure. You can't drive an interview, man.
Yeah, hear me good now, not sure?
Yes, man. Rich. All right.
Where you want me start from now?
Start over, man. Since you
the whole works.
The whole works.
The whole works.
I hear what going on. Chilling and brunching. It's a touch of independence. Yes. You don't know Jamaica colors. We'll be at Shots Ground in Prairie Section, right behind the Shots gas station.
Yes.
I don't know, TJ will be performing live.
Right.
And it's a 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. event. I don't know, we have Soulville Sound on the ground, T-Mex from St. Anne, DJ Egged from St. Anne. I don't know, we have Banker from Kingston, YM Entertainment from Montego Bay. You see it, I remember it's a 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. event. From where you want to know. Talk to me.
All right, but first of all, I want who know name that DJ the name Egghead, because if me have a name like that, I change my name. Anyway, I'm not in trouble.
No, man, he's bad, man. I want to look at your youth to try book, you know?
Hear about him, he's bad, man. All right, I want you to tell us about the admission once again, and if you have any online, and tell us where you can get tickets if you have outlets.
Yeah, man, admission is 7,000 for the tickets now, the pre-sold tickets. Right. And we have a grab and go in DB, Bunny Supermarket in Brownstown, Shaw's gas station in Prairie, right. Texaco gas station in St. Anne's. They don't know, they can link me and get some ticket. Right. And me have ticket through the plug at easyaccess.com. Okay, you know, blingers and them place sell close tomorrow.
Right.
Easy access, right? Yeah, so me I don't know. Me advertise the outlet and I have the ticket tomorrow available. As me say, you can get ticket online through the plug at easyaccess.com.
Just like that. Well, brother, Color, I wish you all the best for the event. Anyway, make a show up down there so you make sure you just have my ticket ready. Give thanks.
Yeah, good morning. Jelly I go on cool, so hurry up and follow.
I'll jelly down there too.
Everything, man. The whole work.
And I hear that Kemar TV will be on location. Is that true?
Yeah, man, I'm a general.
I'm a general too,
Rich. It's a great look. It's a great look.
All right, Color, big up yourself. I remember now, no more poor man to the thing. You take off that name there.
All right, man, that's it.
That's it. I love that. Love, Calvin. Respect, yes, sir?
All right, cool.
All right, so that's a
part. All right, so that's Color Boy. Yeah, chilling and brunching on the lawn. Touch of independence. Sounds exciting.
Yeah, that sounds good. You know? That sounds good. The man said I have cold jelly. From here, that me gone, you know.
Yeah.
Cold jelly, yeah, jelly. Time hot.
Say you're not going to Mobile until next week.
No, man, I have to go Mobile, but maybe on the weekend, far out, you know, weekend. But whole parties, I may have to stay.
To keep you busy, you will have to stay.
Yes, because we all have our best weekend and all sort of parties, which we're going to be talking about
A little later on. I think
Yes.
we're getting ready to talk about Appleton Estate presents Live Wire.
That's another big one.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I love is the mixture of events that we're getting. So we're getting some
Yes.
day parties, we're getting some night parties, we're getting some, and this is actually a live concert. Well, TJ will be performing at Chilling and Brunches, but this one is going to be a full set with Idonia. So we're gonna be talking to
So we're with Carlton Davy.
Mr. Smokehouse, we call him, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, Carlton.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
What's
Good
going on,
night.
boss?
Welcome.
Yeah, man, we're getting ready for live wire in 5 minutes exact.
5 minutes. All right. So talk to us. Where, when, what's the admission? What's the time to get in? And
And
tell
who
us
is on the bill?
And who is on the bill?
All right, so firstly, we're at the famous Plantation Smokehouse. And if you've never heard about Plantation Smokehouse, you've never heard about anything. So
True.
Plantation Smokehouse is a beautiful restaurant in Ocho St. Anne. So that's where Live Wire is being held tonight, and that's going to be our home in Ocho. So this is the first season of Live Wire.
Right.
Appleton Live Wire outside of Kingston. So the brand started approximately 2 years ago, where we did all our stagings in Kingston at the famous Usain Bolt Tracks America. So we decided to do a road tour. So this is the debut outside of Tracks America at the Plantation Smokehouse. And we have the great Idonia on the bill tonight.
Yeah. That's awesome. What's the admission? What's the show time? What time do we need to get in?
All right, so show time is 11:30. So we're asking everyone to come out early, because tickets are really sold out at the moment. I don't you can get anything online. I'm not sure about the outlets, but I know online is totally sold out. So you have to come out early. We'll open the gates approximately, in 3 minutes.
Okay.
So open at 9 p.m. and then you just come in, get your Appleton,
So tonight.
Appleton Estate and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So can we get tickets at the gate?
Limited tickets will be at the gate, because we left some available for patrons who decided impromptu to attend the event. So you can come down regardless.
All right. That sounds really good. And I know that Smokehouse have had some great performances there with a lot of artists. So you couldn't choose a better venue. That the venue is shot. So you're not going to
Definitely.
All right.
Well, we know you opening the gates in a matter of minutes, so we're not going to keep it too long. Is there anything you want our listeners to know before you leave us?
Right.
Well, just come on out early. Come get your parking. Parking is secured. Parking is comfortable. The entrance is seamless from the parking lot to the bar, to your cabana, to your tables, everything. So just come on out, dress nice, and come have some fun and drink some Appleton Estate.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, my boss.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right, bless up. And of course, to partygoers, remember to drink responsibly.
So you have definitely. And if it's Appleton, drink responsibly. To any drink responsibly.
No, of course. And if you're going to drink, make sure you have a designated driver.
Right. Especially, you definitely have to do that. All right. So that's the Appleton Estate presents the Live Wire. That's happening tonight at Smokehouse. All right. And, we have and I think one of the big parties that people are looking, or there's a party series.
Yes.
Which is the best weekend ever. A lot of people are looking. A lot of people have actually it's like them import themselves into Jamaica just to go to these series of parties. So we're going to be talking about them shortly.
So joining us, we have Dania Beckford. Joining us to give us all the details. Like you mentioned, Bones, it's a big event, series of parties, popping right across Ocho. So, it's going to be epic.
Hi, Dania. Welcome.
Hi, how are you guys?
Dania,
thank you for having me.
How are you?
Excited.
Oh, I'm having the best time.
Dania, so Dania, talk to us. I'm excited. Come here, see this lineup here, and this is just looking. I wonder if anybody can party so much. There's a whole party. All right, so Dania, talk to us about the best weekend ever. Run down the series of parties, because obviously it's quite a bit of them.
Yes, it is.
The different events where we can get tickets.
Okay, no problem. So, best weekend ever, we're in our 5th year, and we are in St. Anne, as you've said, right? Our home is Plantation Cove, but one of our events is going to be at Puerto Rico Beach. So, let me start from the beginning. It starts August 6th, which is tomorrow, because best weekend ever has been the celebration of Jamaica's independence. So, Independence Day is always included in the date. So, it's August 6th to 10. So, tomorrow we start off with Rise and Toast. Rise and Toast is a brunch party from Miami, and it has been named best brunch party. Like they actually got an award. I'm not just saying that, right? So you know that they're best for true. Right. And guess who will be performing?
I don't know.
Spragga Benz. When last you see Spragga Benz?
Spragga the Benz?
Amazing.
Spragga the Benz.
Oh,
He's
going
to be performing. Yes. So that's going to be epic. It's going to be at Plantation Cove. And immediately after that party ends at about 3 or 4 o'clock, you go home, you take a little rest, you bathe, you breathe off yourself, and you come back to Plantation Cove for Allure. Now, Allure has a performance. Guess who's performing?
Michael Jackson? I don't know. Who?
Skipper.
Who?
Skipper will be performing at Allure. Okay. No, Skipper.
Oh, Skipper. I think I Skipper will be here. Oh, you mean Skipper?
Skipper will be here in St. Anne. Yes, and I know the young people are going to love that. And that one has a safari theme. So all the ladies can come out in their prints, whether you want to be a tiger, leopard, or zebra, whatever. Come out in your prints because it has a safari theme. Wow. And then the very next day, now we're at Friday, it's the biggest soca event in Jamaica, I Love Soca Cooler Festival.
Wow.
Yes. Now, at this event, the first 2 parties that I told you about, they're food inclusive. I Love Soca is not food inclusive, but you get to bring your coolers until 11 a.m. to drink whatever it is that you want to drink responsibly, right?
Nice.
And guess who'll be performing? Yes, I'm having a class with you all tonight.
I'll be a class with somebody, some calypso person.
Yes, it's going to be the voice out of Trinidad. And I know you know the song that I take the whole carnival. I can't behave myself.
Yes.
So he'll be here at I Love Soca. So you rest again. You get a good night's sleep, guys. And then you wake up the very next day. We're at Saturday now. And our first party is Daybreak. As Daybreak, we are party, right?
Yes.
And this one is also a brunch event. And it's a Western theme. So now people are going to be in their hats and boots, their denim, their browns. Yes, we're going for a Western soiree. And in the night, we have our palatial event. This is where you dress up. You come out in your best suit. The colors are pink and white. And it's actually called the Pink Palace. And this party is Milk and Honey. Now, remember that all the parties are food inclusive.
Right.
And for our day parties, it's water inclusive because you know that the days are very hot right now. And we want people to keep hydrated.
Right.
So now you sleep again, guys. You sleep again.
Hey, now, before you go further, I'm a bit tired. You're not lying. You're not going away, but you're just a talk about the party. I'm tired already, you know.
Coming out.
All right.
You have to pace, right? You have to pace it.
Pace it.
On Sunday,
the Palace and know what you're Zimmy.
Yes, on Sunday we're going to Puerto Rico Beach because it's Zimmy Beach. And you know anything with Zimmy say, we do it, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's our big beach party at Puerto Rico Beach. Again, food inclusive. Now, at Zimmy, we don't have a performer, but if you've ever been to Zimmy, there are always cameos. So you just have to stay tuned to know who's going to be there. And then you sleep again, and our final day, this event we call late checkout because this is where you make your last memory, you have your last party, and guess who'll be performing?
No.
We'll have Craft performing. What? Craft is performing at that event. So Craft is going to be in St. Anne for late checkout. So all of the people them in St. Anne and Trelawney and Montego Bay, they have to show out. That's our last event on the 10th.
I know. And the thing is, Dania, you did exceptionally well in creating this excitement and just give us all the details over the different days. And I think people now have the theme, different theme nights, so then can get ready.
Dania, no, the most important thing now, money. Tell us the tier of tickets. How do we get in? How do we get the tickets?
And do you have like a weekend?
Or you have a thing that can go to all of them? Tell us all of that.
Yes. Okay. So you have a season band where you're able to get into all of the parties. Okay. Now, guys, I am so sorry to say, though, most of the season bands are sold out. Most of them are sold out because the online ones were already sold out from last week and we stocked our physical places and most of them are sold out. But we do have individual tickets. And for that, persons can just go onto our social media page at Your Best Weekend Ever and they can go through if you want to come to individual parties and you can try at this point to get a season band. But most of those are sold out. But you know what I love about the whole season band story though, guys? When we came into, because most of us are from Kingston. I am from St. Anne. I'm from Discovery Bay. I went to St. Hilda's and Brownstone Community College. What? And it was very important for us to invest in St. Anne. And one of the ways that we did that if you recognize it's 5 days and it's 7 events, but we don't want people to just come to the events. We also want them to be able to go to the attraction, go to the bars, go to the places that we have here in St. Anne. So when you're a season band holder, you get discounts from 10% to 40% at some of the attractions. So for Margaritaville, for Choco, for 12 to 12, a lot of those places you get discounts. So we want persons to actually spend their money in St. Anne as well.
I love that.
I think it's a great time. Kishima, which one of the party you want to go?
We're going to all the parties, boys, and we're going to keep up.
Call me tomorrow. I'm going to believe you, man. I'm going to feel such a reach everything.
No, I can't reach everything, but I'm going to try to find a one or two. Because you see, by the time you finish the third one, I say, hey, if me need them, must start make nice.
That's why you must keep hydrated and you must sleep when you go home.
I'm sleep.
Yes.
Well, magnesium glycinate, here I come.
And to our listeners, you can watch our social media pages as well. The social media team will be there covering all the events.
Yeah,
so you won't miss
but
anything.
Then I call you, come, come. I've never been to a best weekend ever, you know.
Really? And we're all at 5 years old?
Yeah,
no, man, you have to change
what happened to me, I get old. That's the problem. I want to go, but I won't lie to you. The way, Dana, this is a great event, and everybody is always wanting to go. But I think the way you sold it tonight.
Oh,
yes.
No, absolutely. It's actually one of the reasons why, and this is why I also want to say thank you to all the persons who have, not just made it just a trip. They keep coming back because when we're at the Redemption Center, where they come to collect their season band and they're welcome back, it's the same, some of the same faces that we've seen for the 5 years. And I really love that. It means that we're doing something good for Jamaica and also for St. Anne.
I can tell you this, Dana, the hype on these events is so strong on the road. Everywhere you go, my best weekend at them here go. But you say, I can't keep up with them. So, Dana, I'm glad you could have tell us tonight where all of these events are, because I am finding one tomorrow.
Yes. So all the events are at Plantation Cove except Zinita Beach, which is at Puerto Rico.
All right, so
and thank you so much for having me, because you're the best station, number one. So good I'll shoot it for you.
Thank you so much, Dana.
Thank you, and all the best.
Tomorrow, because I really Kishima, which one do you want to go? You want to go early work, or you have to go fix it yourself?
I think you want to see Spragga Benz perform. So come to Rise.
Yeah, no boy can't play that.
Let's just rise and toast. We kick things off. Rise and proper.
All right, Dana, thank you so much.
Bye, guys. No problem.
All the best.
Yes. No.
All right, so that's Dana. She did really well because there are tons of events, and she was able to highlight everything and create that buzz and excitement.
All right.
So yeah.
Definitely loving that one.
I am seeing our music artist, and we're getting ready. I know you're probably not seen him yet, Bones, but I'm seeing him. So he's up and running. He's up and running.
Rich for me, man.
So Ricardo Singhh is our music artist this week.
So every week we create a platform for new artists. Well, Ricardo is not new, but I know that Ricardo is doing the do for the longest time. And of course, we're going to find out what's the latest with him. Ricardo Singhh, welcome, my brother.
Good night, welcome.
Unmute your phone.
Oh, you may have to unmute. We know you're saying hello, but we're not hearing you.
Can you hear me?
We are hearing
you now. Welcome and
all
good
right,
night.
So let's start over. Welcome, Ricardo Singhh. How are you, sir?
Yeah, man. Manners and respect, yes. Kashima and Bones.
How you doing,
man? Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you.
It's very good to have you here. Ricardo, tell us a little bit about your story in terms of the music, how you got into it, and because you've been doing it for a while, but what made you know that this is what you wanted to do?
Well, pretty much, the music has always been a part of my life. Like, for me, music is always been my therapy. So from a kind of understand myself, like any sort of issue, I would just find a book and write some lyrics and sing out and keep myself out of trouble. So I don't even know. I think it's the music for me. I don't even know if I found the music. It was just always there, Yeah, my best friend.
How would you describe the type of music that you create?
My music is pretty much just based off of environment and just life.
Right.
I think my type of music is more like a world music. Anybody across the world can probably relate to it because it's so real. Remember, Jamaica is like the Mecca, like Jamaica is like a melting pot. So anything come out of Jamaica, the whole world can relate because Jamaica does have, out of many one people, so we always have that little flavor there, you know?
Yeah.
So
here's a question for you, Ricardo. You've been doing this. What are some of the hardest things or challenges that you've had to face with the music to actually get to where you want to? A lot of people have different challenges. What is the biggest challenge you would say that you face in the music business?
well, for me, I would say firstly, hear my little piece of voice, right? So back in the day, it was if your voice not deep, then you know what you're doing a dancer, you know, you need to go do a rapper. And then good thing for Ghost. So Ghost was a child star, so my a little bit older than Ghost. So when Ghost boss me say one of us say no, you know, they embrace Ghost enough for low.
I feel voice higher than feel.
Yeah. Ghost are real deep. But so you know, I mean, and then of course, coming from where I'm coming from is like we didn't get we were more, we never in the garrison, but we never really out. You know, garrison kind of have that little more push there, where the community will come around. Mine was like a little semi-middle class thing. So I go there for the make up nice and we have to go to work. I want to the brother. So, we never really, we never really have that. But I mean, and then of course, because we don't really have the grassroots connection from day one.
Right.
Because I was born in Montego Bay, you know. But then I left Jamaica when I was 3 months old with my mom and my grandma. And then I went to Cayman.
Right.
And then came back when I was 8. So I kind of miss out a little.
A lot.
Yes. Yeah.
Couple years.
So,
what I want to ask you though, because like Bones would have indicated that, you know, you're not so new, you know, to the space, but what would you say actually keeps you going regardless? Because the music industry as is, it can be very grueling and brutal, and you have the talent, you're out there, you're trying to get in, and you know, it's not working out. But what keeps Ricardo Singhh going?
Singing, yes.
As I say, like music, all right. So you see how someone will probably get up and you wash your face and you brush your teeth, and that's just a part of you. Music for me, it's a part of me. So even though the financial aspect of it probably don't come true,
yes,
just going into the studio for me, I'm making some music.
Right.
I'm an engineer, give me the thumbs up. I'm send it to my two little people them. I'm send it to like Bones them and them say, yeah, this can play.
Yes.
It might sound weird, but a them thing that just keep me going. I know say one day we're gonna break through. You know what I mean? So it's not just all the money for me. I can't only talk for myself.
Right.
I love creating music. Yeah. As I said before, music is my therapy. And if you listen to my music, then more make sure you dance. But if you listen to the words, it's always something significant in it. It's always something real. My music ever real.
I wanted to congratulate you on this latest track, Kingston. It is, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving the production of it. This is what you're promoting now, right? Kingston.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Kingshima, how you say? You want to hear it?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Let's drop this new song from Ricardo Singhh. Kingston.
Hey lady, I want to take you on a magical journey. I'm your client, you're my attorney. Hey, let's go. Watch out now. Baby, the vibes is so nice when we touch down in a Kingston, where I told you you're dark and lovely, and you swear to God that you love me, ma. Baby, the vibes is so nice when we touch down in a Kingston, where I told you you're dark and lovely, and you swear to God that you love me, ma. Girl, your love is a blessing, I'm confessing, I've learned my lessons, yes. For you I'm walking, let them keep on talking. Your love is blazing, it's so amazing. You're a winner, cruise control, so we keep on cruising. Your love is soothing, it's never confusing. To the sweet reggae music, we keep on grooving, yes, yes. Baby, the vibes is so nice when we touch down in a Kingston, where I told you you're dark and lovely, and you swear to God that you love me, ma. Baby, the vibes is so nice when we touch down in a Kingston, where I told you you're dark and lovely, and you swear to God that you love me, ma. wanna take a love journey. I'm your client, you're my attorney. Love teach much lessons on a few of us learning. To bridge of life, some cross and burning. Love wake us up early. Girl, take my hands and come slowly. Be with you, you will never be low.
What a mix that. All right, so that is Ricardo Singh's latest song. It's called Kingston. Hey, Ricardo, this is very, very nice. I'm loving the violin and all of those little additives inside. They're really a nice mix. How did this song come about?
Well, all right. So for me, as you said, I've been in the music for a while, but I've gone under many different names. Steady Melody. When we run up and down with Singing Melody, them great people there, but them kind of we are little boys. So then I go through a thing called Singing Bees, because I'm from Portmore, so we were like the Portmore little star them,
Right.
Little lecturer, little Gary, all them youth there. And then I had to kind of take a little diversion from the music and then immigrated to the United States and stuff. So up here is a kind of different flow. Jamaica is more communal. Up here, so me, I, right? True that. No matter what, if I want to get a real energy, if I really want to feel rested, I have to come home.
Yeah. You know what I want to ask you, especially since, as you mentioned, Singing Melody, also mentioned Ghost. So you would have been around in the music industry at a time when the technology wasn't as prevalent. What are your thoughts as it relates to, like even the AI technology, for example, as an entertainer? Is that something that you, use as part of your creation, or how do you view it?
I mean, for me personally, music is not stagnant. Remember, music is life. So it's going to grow, it's going to evolve. I haven't really gotten into the AI part of it. I think it's good, but as long as we preserve the fundamentals, right? Because I think one of the things them are kind of missing, like when Ghost and Culture did about and we did a try to do a thing, is that live performance aspect of it, when you have to go up on the stage and own your craft, and you're gonna know if you have something right or something wrong, because the people are gonna tell you. So that part there, I hope we preserve that. But then for the youth, them now are coming to the thing, the whole internet and stuff, for some of the youth, them don't have that connection, or don't have that money, or don't have that link. You can go up on TikTok and put on your thing, and next thing you know, it blow up. So it's just a balance. So I don't have a problem with it. I think it's just evolution. And, you hear a lot of stuff like, dancehall dead and reggae dead. No. We don't even scratch the surface yet. Right. So we still are growing, and we have to grow with the technology.
I agree with that. Yeah. I mean, AI is a tool, but I've also heard in certain circles that some musicians or artists are threatened by it, like it's going to take away their job because
labels are signing AI
things
and
now,
stuff,
and songs are being created. I will never forget. It was I think it was my birthday last year. I got a dub plate from an artist. I'm gonna say, how me get this a dub plate? And my brethren said, no, brethren, it's AI. We just tell them your name and type in what we want it to sing, and it sing it.
But here what happened, Bones. Remember this, we as artists, we don't make money off of the music per se, We have to tour. We have to go on stage. So you can make all the
I can't help you on stage, you're right.
When it's time for you to tour,
right,
to really make that money, because music give you that royalty stuff down the road, right? So you can get at it. Yeah, but see, actually be able to say you're an artist and have a lucrative career, you have to tour, you have to go in front of the people. And so you better make sure you and the AI song same way, don't it?
Absolutely right. Yeah.
But you know how some artists are performing now, they're actually playing the track and they're just dubbing over their track, or just being a hype man or hype woman while the actual song is being played.
But
interesting times.
That's why the Bounty Killers and the Beanie Mans and the Spraga Benzes and the Capitans and the Sizzlers are timeless.
The columns.
That's why them can't. You have to be able to go there and at least do 3 or 4 years song them straight and make the people them feel you. So Okay, you can go on for your hype, or you can go and do that, but you're not gonna have that longevity. I mean, look on all youth like Popcorn. You know, Popcorn actually can go out there and do him thing. Cartel, all of them really big established artists, the massacre them.
Yeah.
They're out there. You can hear them. Yeah, them kind of them because remember now, the audience that we have now is kind of when it comes to a short spans, right? Them just want. So yeah, them might chop up the music, but the real good artists, then you can. If them have to stay up there and give you a half an hour or an hour, they can do it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
No, back to you, Ricardo Singhh. You know, what are you? I know you're promoting the single, but in terms of live performances, where can your fans see you perform next?
Well, right now, that's what I'm trying to get back into. So right now, but the best platform I have right now is a thing called Rubber Dub Thursdays, right? With Peter Metro them and O'Neill Famous them. And I like that platform, not because they support my music, but it reminds me back in the days, used to have a thing called The Greatest Show on Earth I used to keep in a Newland, where we got the Baby Wings from and the Grimes man them from. And a lot of good artists come from that. It used to be in a Portmore where it was live. And you go up there and you perform, and next thing you know, he's a star. So that's a Rubber Dub Thursdays kind of bring me back to. And I'm prior military, so I've been out of the music for a while, and I just came back in like 2018. So in regards to live performances, I haven't had a lot. I just came down like a week ago and go brush off a little rust down on Rubber Dub Thursdays and forget my line them on the stage and all sort of something. But the people them still love me, and I appreciate it, you know.
Yeah.
But so I'm trying to get back into that, and I'm going to be in Jamaica more often because you know at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We have Irie and we have all these platforms that give us the support and play our songs. But you have to go to the street, you have to make the people them see you. And you have to take some vocals and show the people them some love. So I'm just getting warm up. I'm trying to get back into that.
This is exciting days for Ricardo Singhh.
Yeah, man.
Couple of things wanted to find out from you. The song Kingston, is this a part of a body of work? Can we look out for an album or an EP anytime soon?
Definitely, it's going to be a part of an album. I already have a couple songs that I have already put aside, like Father's Love. I was pushing that for a while. I have like Mama Remix, you know. I have Trouble, you know. So I have a couple of them songs that I'm putting that together. But right now, Kingston kind of have that. It's a different song for Ricardo.
Gotcha.
You know, and have that international flair.
It really is nice. Nice flow.
Yeah.
Couple of things. We're getting a rap signal from our producer. Want to find out who's management for Ricardo Singhh and, of course, social media handles.
So here the things with Ricardo now. I'm my own manager. I'm my own producer, my own writer. I'm the artist. You know, I have a label called Big Easy Promotions, Big Easy Production.
Yes.
With Big E, but he's doing some other stuff right now. So it's just me. You can find me on IG at Ricardo Singhh, and Ricardo Singhh is RICARDOSINGHH2H.
Right.
And then on YouTube it's Ricardo Singhh 7, and on Facebook it's Ricardo Singhh.
All right.
Ricardo,
well,
anybody you want to big up before you go? This is great stuff.
Yeah, man. Then, I have to big up my road manager, Mixie Excitement, which is actually like my sister, because we grew up together in Portmore.
Mixie sent me a song. Mixie sent me a song. Oh my gosh. Mixie, look how the universe work. I know he's on.
See it there?
I know she's listening, you know.
No, yes.
Big up Mixie Excitement on her birds.
Big up like Virgo man.
Yes. Big up Virgo man too, yes.
And I have to say big up Father Witty, Father Paul, the whole Stone Love crew, Ariat, World Boom, all them people are giving the support. Peter Metro, O'Neill Famous, the whole platforms, you know. And big up Independent City, Portmore. I'm a place. G-Fuss, my brother.
G-Fuss. You know what we fuss.
Yeah. Ricardo Singhh, bless up yourself and big up your manager again.
Big up Ricardo. Wish you all the best.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Enough love.
All right, Ricardo Singhh, or music artist, but he's not new.
No, not new.
You get the gist. He's been around.
Ricardo Singhh is new, and the vocals, because I haven't heard it in a while. So I guess the vocals is new too. 'Cause I don't think this vocals is in dancehall right now.
And the song is new. So here we go. We love it. Ricardo Singhh, wish you all the best.
Newish.
Respect for talking to us tonight.
Don't respect,
Yes.
man. Manners.
All right, Ricardo Singhh. Blessings. And big up to his manager, big up to Mitzi Excitement,
No, but
you know.
my friend long time, you know.
She listens to Irie FM day in, day out, and she sent me an email and she said, you know, it's a song and all of that. But I didn't even put the pieces together to say it is music from Ricardo Singhh. So yeah, big up.
All right. So big up yourself, Mitzi, you know, so we don't get fritzy. Big up, Mitzi. All right. So we have another big up coming up now. I think this is Summer Bikini. Yeah, this is the Summer Bikini all-white bus trip beach party, day and night. And who is the promoter for this one? Not the great Sizzla.
Sizzla Kalonji.
Is the interviewee. All right, Mr. Collins, good night, sir.
Good night,
Blessed
Mr.
night.
Collins.
This is Sizzla Kalonji online with us, sir. Talk to us about the Summer Bikini all-white bus trip beach party, day and night event. What is it all about, Sizzla?
Yes, you know, we're at the Fulcrum, so we're now is at the Long Bay Beach. It's happening tomorrow, August the 6th. You know what I'm talking about. It has been 30 years now since it's been in progress. I started on the third year. For the first 2 years, I was absent. I wasn't a part of it. But I entered on the third year now, 28 years since I'm doing this. Wow. It started at the smaller beach at Long Bay, where it was spring break. You know, the Miami, New York, London link up with Father Chin from Rebel T, the same Father Chin, in collaboration with Sizzla. And, you know, I got the Sizzla Youth Foundation going. So we say it's on the beach, it's in the day because you have the night parties turning off at 2. So let's get the people out where you can not just have persons coming to swim and have fun, but they can take the kids out, take the family out, invite just about anyone. And you know, you don't just find gold, you become gold.
I love that.
Be gold and the sunshine on your face and sand beneath your feet and between your toes. That's what we're talking about. So it's a summer bikini party. So we got during the day we have the adults having fun with their children, you know, and we have giveaways for the kids. And as it turns the shadow hour, then we have the adults playing adult music while the kids are still there, nothing vulgar. And we're doing it. It's Sizzla Kalonji, Junior Cat and Singer J, the Full Judgment Yard team, and the Spring Break team, Summer Bikini, all-white party. It's going on.
No, Sizzla, what's the admission for this event? And do you have, like, ticket outlets?
Honestly, I don't remember the admission, but there are tickets there at the gate. You pull up at the gate. And remember, now you're not just pulling up at a beach party. You're pulling up to a whole transformation. Yeah? Be yourself. And just enjoy yourself. It is that is what summer does. It puts strangers together, turn them into families. It takes the beautiful girls out their houses and put them on the beach for beach beauties, and they take also the kids with them. This is family. This is Jamaica. This is Maroon. This is Rastafari. This is Africa. That's what it's all about.
Well, Sizzla, we want to say thanks to you because we're looking at this lineup. So it's Sizzla Kalonji, Junior Cat, Singer J, G Action, J.A., Babaless, and we have music by King Tafari, Lizard Hype Movements, and Madras, Flames Millennium, and DJ Kira. Admission is actually 2,000.
2,000, yeah.
2,000. Sizzla, we want to thank you for joining us. And of course, big up the Sizzla Foundation, you know, because we know you're doing
we see
big
the
things.
work that you're doing.
Big
amazing.
Works, brother.
Thank you, Butch.
All right.
Thank you,
keep it up.
Big up to IRFM.
Enough love.
Yeah,
Big up to you,
Enough
Sizzla.
love.
Enough love. Yes,
Summer beach party, all white. Be there. Sun in the sun.
All right.
Sun shines on your face.
All right. Sizzla.
Talk it down between your toes. Music,
yeah, no, I love it.
pulsating.
It's a unity vibe.
It is a unity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Family. Tinder.
Thank you, Sizzla. Respect.
Family.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Love.
All right, so that's Sizzla Kalonji. You heard it's a family vibe. It's summer bikini, all white bus trip beach party day and night.
It's gonna be happening, man. It's gonna be. Yeah, go.
Yes. It sounds exciting.
You know, if you have to send the plane for you, because you know your thing. Area fly there, because you're not going in patrol, you know your thing stay already. Another one? All right, so we have
another
this
one.
It's the Bounce Out Family Fun Day and Football Carnival Independence
Day.
Gregory McFarlane is online. Gregory, welcome.
Yes, Bones, Kashima.
Yeah, man, good night.
Yeah, I said Gregory.
Yeah, man.
Talk to us about the Bounce Out Family Fun Day and Football Carnival Independence.
Everything good to go?
Yeah, everything set?
Yeah, man. Definitely. We're actually at the venue right now, setting up.
Right.
Everything is in high gear. We have over 30 rides for the kids. chock full of excitement for the entire family, but especially the kids.
Where is it going to be?
Painting. The event is going to be at Jacksal Sports Complex.
Good.
That's in St. Anne. All right. As I said, we have 30 rides for the kids. We have music by DJ Smurf. All right. We have a big football competition, schools, high school versus high school, primary school, prep schools, and also other ballers, all competing for up to $1 million in prizes, trophies, and so forth.
Wow. Who is on? Do you have any
performance
or who's on the bill in terms of entertainment?
Definitely. All right. So we're having the event is hosted by Lemon. You know, all day is going to be crazy jokes and excitement.
Yes.
And at 7 p.m. we're going to be having showtime with a performance by Deep Joy.
St. Anne on Deep Joy.
Exactly. Yeah, man. We got this Deep Joy.
Do you have ticket outlets or we just get them at the gates?
All right, we do have the tickets are almost sold out actually, but we still have a few left at Ocherios Glass.
Yes. I'm thinking him lost after.
Yeah, Gregory, can you hear us?
I think we lost him because it sounds like it got disconnected. But I really wanted to find out. But we're looking at
Bounce Out Family Fun Day and Football Carnival Independence Day.
Sports Complex. Instead, are you there, Gregory?
Gregory?
I think we'll try to call him back because he's. I think
he was in the process of giving us some information.
Like admission
and the outlets.
And and of course the showtime. All right, before let's take this quick break and see if we can get back to Gregory. So we're going to take a quick break. Soon forward.
Western Jamaica, when you're looking for quality, reliable, and affordable auto parts for your BMW, Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Suzuki, and Mitsubishi, your destination is Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories, 22 Bedford Street, South and Lamar, Westmoreland. The time by Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories is
9:31. We're talking about the Bounce Out Family Fun and Football Carnival, and we're talking to Gregory McFarlane. Let's see if we have Gregory. Gregory, you're back online with us? All right, we haven't seemed to have made that connection with Gregory.
So we're standing by for Gregory. We hope we can join him because we have more than a dozen events, not a dozen remaining, but...
So we're not getting him. So let's give you some of the information. All right, Gregory, you're back?
Yes, man.
Oh, you didn't go well ago, brother?
Great.
A bathroom, you go?
No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, well ago, so you're gone left with you, man.
You were in the process of giving us the admission and the ticket outlets.
Right.
All right, so the admission, we still have a few pre-sold, as I said before.
Yes.
1,500, and you can get them at Ocherios Glass and Total Gas Station in Tenants Bay. All right, at the gate, admission is $2.5, and kids under 12 is free.
Under 12 is free. So we're talking about Deep Joy with the performance, and we have the great DJ Smurf giving us the music down there.
Definitely.
And Lemon. Boy, Lemon, be careful, you become a felon. Big up Lemon. All right, so this sounds good. What time? Gates open at 10 a.m., right?
Yes, gates open 10 a.m., and there's also going to be Relevant Unit providing music alongside DJ Smurf. And as I said, over 30 rides for the kids. Big football competition, so let's come out with your team. We still probably have a few slots leave for contestants.
Right.
So let's come out with your team. All ballers roll out. Up to $1 million in cash and prizes and trophies. Bounce Out Family Fun Day and Football Carnival.
Yes.
Tomorrow, and that's at Jacksal Sports Complex. Be there. It's going to be lit.
Are there any sponsors you want to mention, or are you good to go?
Yes, I want to big up Total Tools, Eyeglass Factory, Legacy Football Ground, that's in Runaway Bay.
Right.
And also the great Irie FM.
All right, okay, no problem. Thank you very much, Gregory. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for talking to us, yes?
All right, and thanks for having me.
All right, so big up yourself, Gregory. All right.
Yeah, take care of the sheep, man, bones.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, in a part of this, that sounds like a real, fulfilled, wholesome family fun event.
Yes.
And we have another one coming up, Yes, right away. No, man, Shaquille, go easy now, man. You go so hard. All right, so we have the Christiana Independence Gala Family Fun Day and Gospel Concert. We have Hidran McCluskey, I hope I got that right. Hidran, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Greetings. It's Makolsky. I drive Makolsky, but I'm good. I'm good just the same.
Yeah, man. Thank you, sir. But if you're name technical boy, but me like it.
I understand.
Christian Independence Gala Family Fun Day and Gospel Concert. Where is it? When is it? Who is on the bill? What's the admission? How you're parking? Give us all the info.
All right. So the Christian Independence Gala, it's really an Independence Day, family fun day, gospel concert. It's really an entertainment package.
Right.
And this is happening at Homo Technical High School football field in Christiana, Manchester.
Right.
Right? So throughout the day, we'll have students participate, young persons, and pardon me, I use the term students because you all understand I'm principal of the school.
All right.
But we have we'll have family coming together, participating in the day's activities, enjoying the rides. We have just about 8 rides that will be made available free of charge to all persons coming. We'll have cultural games, jingles, etc. Just to kind of strengthen our culture.
Right.
Moreover, we're celebrating independence, so it's really to afford those persons who are not so familiar with yesteryears to really, to kind of experience what our ancestors and we've been experiencing coming up. We'll have entertainers like Granny, the fire dancer, we'll have the magician, we'll have clowns throughout the course of the day interacting with the youngsters.
Right.
We will also have giveaways for the younger persons, in particular, snow cone, popcorn, stuff like those.
Right.
And so that will see that's what the day feature entails. That's what it entails throughout the day. In the evening now, at 7 o'clock, we'll be having a gospel concert. And this gospel concert will be featuring acts such as Clive Warren, Lloyd Antoine, Gassie Bless, Nicole Robinson Arkins, Chris Class, Prince Malachi, Fabian Wright, just to name a few. And so some of these persons are local based artists. Some are more on the international scene.
Right.
And so we're bringing everybody into Christiana free of charge for the families within Christiana and neighboring communities. They can come out and just continue to enjoy clean, good entertainment. Right?
How much to get in?
Free. This is free. This is free. And this is free courtesy, of course, of our sponsors.
Tell us who they are.
So we started in 2023. This is our 4th year staging this event. And from we started, Chase Fund has been our main sponsor, our title sponsor. So they've been with us. I know our country was hit the other day by Hurricane Melissa.
Badly, yes.
And so many of our corporate sponsors who came on board from earlier times were not able to come on this year. But Chase Fund decided that they understand the importance of something like this in a rural space. And so they continue to support it and be our title sponsor. We have Social Development Commission. And you'll understand that the SDC really is one of those entities that promote economic, that allow for, that support economic stimulus. Anything that is going to allow for social cohesion and allow for the local vendors, the community persons to participate and to benefit, they're going to be a part of it. And so, of course, the Social Development Commission is on. We have Roofing Master, which is a local-based hardware. They've been very supportive over the years of this event, and we just want to say a big thanks to those sponsors. We have Allen Entertainment, and they are on board supporting us, of course, where the technical features are concerned, where stage production, etc. is concerned. And then, of course, we have our Member of Parliament, Honorable Ambassador Audrey Marks, who is also a part of this great initiative, and so she's been supportive of it. She came in last year as Member of Parliament, and she joined. She came on board with us, and she's been very supportive of this initiative. So this year we have just 5 sponsors that I wish to make mention of just now. And so these persons, they come together and is kind of creating the opportunities for the local residents to benefit from.
Well, what I can tell you, you are very detailed. You have certainly dotted your I's, crossed your T's, and comprehensive. So we truly wish you all the best. And thank you so much for sharing.
I wouldn't expect any less from a principal, you see?
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Hadrian.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes,
so
we
much.
wish you all the best.
Thanks for having me. Thank you much.
Talking to us. Respect. That's
appreciate. All the best. Thank you.
Kishima, one of the beautiful things is just the variety of events that we're covering and talking about tonight. Live performances, plethora of parties, themed events. I'm looking at all these events. I'm confused which one to go to. I don't know. But
you will go to all events.
I know it's your best weekend. Dania, look out for me call it tomorrow. Oh, best weekend ever. I don't want me to go.
Well, of course, right now we are getting ready for the cast.
We're going to be talking to the cast
movie.
of the Redeemed movie. The Redeemed. It's going to premiere soon in theaters across Jamaica, I'm assuming. So we're going to get all the details. We're going to be talking with the cast. So Reverend Dr. Otis Manning, executive producer. Alicia Penso plays young Julia. Justin On plays the adult Joseph. Was that Villain?
Cornelius Grant.
Yes.
We also have Julie Mango.
My favorite Mango. And then that's Bodily, not Bodily. Actually, Julia Mango Bodily plays Julia's mother. Yes. And Michael Nicholson plays Garcia. Cornelius Grant, of course, the father who found out Julia wasn't his daughter. It's such a...
Have you seen the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer.
Exciting.
I didn't even see the truck. So,
I think we can give our viewers online and also our listeners. Of course, you're going to be hearing it. It should spark some moments of excitement.
Can we do that?
We can. I think we can do that. Let's do that.
Let's hear it.
Thessalonians says the coming of the lawless one will be in accordance with the work of Satan.
Everything was shot in Jamaica.
What?
Amazing. So, of course, let's invite the cast and introduce them to our listeners and our viewers online. I think what we want to do is just kind of have everybody introduce yourself.
Right.
Let's start with Reverend
Dr. Otis Manning. Well, introduce. Well, we'll just introduce it. But let's hear you. Let's hear you, Doc. Let's hear you.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Reverend Dr. Otis Manning, as you rightfully said. Thank you for having me.
All right, Alicia. Or Alasia. I hope I got that right.
Hello, my name is Alasia, and I play young Julia. Thank you so much for having me.
We're honored to have you. And Justin?
Yes, blessed evening. My name is Justin On. I play the lead villain, Joseph Bordock. I give thanks for having me on your program this evening.
Lovely to have you, Justin. And, of course, our favorite fruit, the mango. Juliet?
Hi, everybody. I'm Juliet Bodley, a.k.a. Julie Magan. I play the role of older Merelda. Well, older and oldest.
Michael.
I'm Michael Stringbeans Nicholson, and I play the role of Agent Garcia. So I'm actually Star's sidekick, or should I say partner.
Cornelius, the Great.
I hope you guys are here with me. I'm Cornelius Grant.
Yes.
I play the role of older Thomas and older Thomas.
Okay. All right. No, first of all, congratulations.
Congrats.
You know, it's really exciting. And let's kick off with Reverend Dr. Otis Manning though. Why was it important for you to say invest in telling a faith-based story?
Again, thanks for having me on your show. I appreciate it much. We're living in a culture where so much is going bad. And of course, the better and the more conscious positivity we can get out in the society is good. Redeem speaks of forgiveness, a young woman who gets trapped, kidnapped by a stranger, and find out that the stranger ends up being her biological father. And it really is an emotional roller coaster thriller that now we have to look on. Do I forgive? How can I move on after this? A lot of Jamaicans are struggling with issues of this nature, and we really want to put something in the space and say, hey, there can be forgiveness after a mistake, can be forgiveness after an accident, can be a mistake after purposed error, or whatever it is. There can be a forgiveness after hurt.
Now, this has been described as Jamaica's first faith-based feature film. What does that milestone mean to you?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful that, you know, God has given us grace to do this. And I want to definitely hope that this will be a stimulus for the government, stimulus for other faith-based persons to come and to assist with the initiative, but also, you know, just to also help to build on it if we have to. But of course, it's a tremendous accomplishment, and grateful, very much grateful for that.
Mm-hmm. And Julie, I know like when we see you across social media, you know, you will tap into many characters, you know, like for days, and it's something that you do so well. But was there like a particular scene that challenged you emotionally as an actress in this film?
I wouldn't say there was a particular scene that challenged me. I would say there was one I fully enjoyed it, and it's when I was able to cry on set, because my emotions are my superpower. That's like one of the best things that I have. I am extremely emotional, and when I was able to be my full self on set, I feel like I really, really liked that, and I connected with it, you know, easily.
Amazing.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. What does the film differ from some of the other characters that you have been involved in? I mean, is this something new? The role that you're playing now versus what you normally do?
Yeah, it's very new, it's very different, because usually on social media I'm doing comedy and short stints of a skit, so it's pop, snap, laugh, repeat on social media, which is very different from on film. Film, really, I'm taking instructions from somebody else. Everything is not in my head. The other characters are not in my head, and I just play them like there's literally a laser. there is Cornelius, there are other people that I have to interact with and bounce off their chemistry. And one thing they always say that acting is not really acting, it's really reacting. And so I had to listen to other people, and it's not just about remembering your lines, but it is channeling the character. I know Christians not really like the word channeling, but literally it's channeling the character and figuring out, okay, if you were in that character's position, what would you do? In addition to knowing your lines, but becoming that persona. So yeah, it's very different, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's really a step up from doing skits on social media, even though the skits are viral, but this was just very meaningful, very different.
What do you want viewers or hope viewers feel when they watch your character's journey?
Lord gosh, Kishima, listen, I am the character that gives my husband a straight up jacket. So
I know.
It's literally a jacket. I'm not even going to try to euphemize what really happened.
Right.
I mean, I give my husband a jacket, but you know what I want persons to walk away with is the fact that, boy, I don't know if I would forgive myself, but what I want viewers to walk away with, number one, is the quality of the film and the fact that Jamaica can put together something that is top notch. And the question was asked earlier, the fact that it's one of the first faith-based films. You see, we don't always have to be doing gimmicks. Gimmicks is nice and everything. We don't always have to be doing comedy. We don't always have to be doing gun violence. We don't always have to be doing all of that. It's a part of our culture. We don't, and also, it is something that puts us on the map. But guess what? We have this other thing that can put us on the map, and that's faith-based films. And so that's what I want persons to walk away with. In terms of morally, don't give your husband a jacket, even though there is forgiveness.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Even though he wore it for a while, but don't do it. But Alasia, your part, it was like so emotional. What was it like playing young Julia? And what did you love most about her character?
Right.
So I loved playing young Julia because in the moments that she's lost, because as a young person myself, I often have those moments where I feel lost in the world, and maybe not to the same extent as Julia.
Right.
But I think a lot of us can empathize with trying to find our way and knowing what's good versus what's right versus what's wrong versus what feels comfortable or safe.
Right.
And her just kind of being lost in the middle of the ocean of it all. And not having a real compass, and everybody she turns to is either dangerous or deceptive. So that was something that was very interesting about her character for me. And then in terms of what I enjoyed most, honestly, I think it was just being on set around all of these other brilliant, creative people and being able to, as Juliet said, like react and interact and really become those characters in those moments.
Yeah, because, I was going to ask you, what was your favorite scene to film and why?
Okay, I think my favorite scene is the kidnapping scene because
you don't get kidnapped. What's here?
That was so intense.
Yeah.
First 5 minutes of the movie, I promise. No huge there. That, and then there's a scene in a school where we're running away, and I think that was so incredibly fun and funny to film, because at one point during the first take, me and Pluto, we were running full speed to run straight into this getaway car, and there were some women around the school who didn't know that we were filming and genuinely thought that we were in danger, and so they were calling after us asking if we were okay and needed help. So that moment was really fun to film.
And for young people who are listening to us right now, right? What would you say to them as it relates to why they should watch this movie?
I think for young people that are deciding whether to watch the movie or not, I think that they should really understand that just because it's a faith-based film does not mean that it has to be boring. It is full of action, it's full of comedy, it's full of love. And I think there's a lot of really good life lessons that you can take away, and better to learn them now as a young person than maybe in 10, 15, 20, 30 years where you turn back and may have regrets or feel like it may be too late for something. I'd rather than have learned the lesson that you can be redeemed from now and know that going forward.
Wow. All right. Justin, having watched the film, what stood out to you most, and how did you view your role on screen?
So there was a moment in the film when Pastor Otis, who's actually, as you know, a real pastor in real life, there was a particular scene where he was giving advice to Julia. And in that scene, it kind of seemed like, because this man does this on a regular basis every day for people. People come in, they tell him his problem, they tell him, their problems, and he tries to resolve them and help them with their issues. So in that moment in time, he's a man of God. So there was some sort of aura in that scene at that moment. I felt as if I was the one he was talking to, and I would say that was a very nice scene. She's talking to him, she's expressing herself, and he's just like, what would Jesus do? What would God do? He's trying to figure out the correct way to lead her on the righteous path, in the right direction, hence redemption.
Yeah. Why do you think, like stories like Redeemed, for example, are important for Jamaican audiences right now?
Well, see, Redeemed teaches you certain things, on how to, like I mentioned, follow a righteous path. There's temptation all around you, naturally, in this life. But do we give in to that temptation, or do we not? So you follow this young lady's path of trying to learn, right from wrong, what's going on, the family that raised her compared to this man who her real father is, who's involved in a lot of illegal activities, things that you shouldn't necessarily be doing. So she has to make a choice between right and wrong. So this film hopefully will help people to make that choice. I feel it could, based on watching, the storyline and the script and the fact that it is a true story. Somebody's already gone through this. So if she went out and got to a better path, and life is better for her now, she made the right decision, ladies and gentlemen. So you could follow her path. You could take a page out of her book. If you're going through trials and tribulations, well, here's a perfect example of somebody who already went through that.
Right.
And she's redeemed. She's redeemed herself. And now she lives a peaceful life. So if she can, so can you.
Well, we're getting close to the crunch time. So Cornelius, welcome. What was it about Redeemed? A father's love that made you want to be a part of this particular project?
Una hear me again?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Straight, clear. Yeah.
Well, actually, when I got the call, I turned on the roll, to be honest. Because I got casted to do another movie and it was going to clash. And Pastor convinced me, said the time now will clash. Pastor, pray about it. And when I get the schedule for the other movie, the time they never clash. And then one day the time eventually clash, so I have to leave off for one set and go for the other set. So I was really tired working two movies at the same time. Both of them in a car right now. Based off that's the real story. I don't, no one never said that, so I'm letting you know it's not just a faith base, it's real.
Yeah.
Right, so I did one that is non-fiction and one that is fiction. So this one is non-fiction. So being that it's different and I never play two detective in a two different movie, you know what I mean? I'm used to, everybody used to me playing the villain. It's good to be the good guy now.
Right.
So it means a lot to me to be the good guy, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was being the good guy, one, being that's a true story. And it's the second time I'm taking part of a true story, just like the Bob Marley biopic. And it just teaches you how to forgive.
Yeah.
So I've learned a lot about forgiveness on that set.
What I want to ask you though, because the character that you played, like, you display some powerful emotions, right?
Yeah.
So what did you have to draw on to say, bring that to life?
All right, so for me, I wish I had, because I got the script the day that I went on set, because I got called for the movie the same day they needed me. So for me, I wish I had more time with the script to learn more about the characters. I could go in depth, but doing a scene like that, that's what I always wanted to do. So I say, boy, I know you don't get the time with the script, but see it now time for show them always say I get joke, I play bad man. Make them show say you can put out emotions so people can feel it. So the day after the premiere, which was the 3rd of August, Lady Yolan sent me a voice note. She was asking someone that watched the movie on the premiere what was his favorite part in it. And his favorite part was that scene where I was in the church kneeling down asking God what to do, because guess what? He has a similar situation, struggling with a similar jacket situation, and he don't know how to do it. So when he feel that now, it bring him back now. It bring him back in other days. So it make him rethink the situation. I said, boy, watching this movie now and realize that this man get a jacket, but because he raised a little girl, for how much so hear him can't abandon her, it make him rethink his situation, because he's still in that situation. But watching the movie, it make him cry. I'm feel good because finally people are gonna laugh at me, don't make them bad. So I feel good.
All right.
And Michael, I think we have to go to Michael like real quickly. How significant is it to you, to see a Jamaican produced faith-based feature film reaching this level?
It's very significant. I mean, coming out of the drama school, doing so many plays over the years, pantomimes, the whole works, finally, we're now doing Jamaican plays that we've always done, but now we have a faith-based play, and the characters are serious characters. It's not taking place in a ghetto. It's not taking place in that people cussing bad and running up and down all over the place with guns and half naked in the streets. We're finally doing a play that shows a true Jamaican story based on what's been happening in the world and based on what's been happening in Jamaica. So to be a part of this and to be playing the role of a police officer, for example, again, the play allowed us, or at least the script allowed us to be true to the force and be true to what is expected of the force. And I was happy that I was able to represent the JCF the way we did. So it wasn't a case of, we're going to be playing a set of corrupt police officers. No, we're actually going in there playing real police and using all the techniques that our police would have used to infiltrate drug dealers. And it worked. And I mean, I just have a newfound respect for police, knowing that you put on a bulletproof vest, you have to carry armory to go out there and do your work. And every day you go out, your life is on the line, and you're doing it to protect people. And just the fact that we were able to portray this and to be true to the techniques that we were using or we were doing was really good. And finally, I get to play a serious character like Cornelius, right? It wasn't feeling being on stage. This was a serious police officer. We got the job done. I'm very, very happy with that.
We're out of time. Where can we see Redeem now?
In theater. It's in theater all over now. It's open today.
It's open tonight, yes.
So tell us.
I guess we'll be in Ocho Rios starting next week. Should have been there this week, but I guess we'll be in Ocho Rios next week. But we're opening in theaters island-wide. No, of course, it's island-wide is Ocho Rios, Kingston, Portmore, and Sovereign. Unfortunately, Montego Bay is closed down, unfortunately.
Blow down, you mean?
Oh, wow.
Blow down. Yeah. All right. Thank you. The cast.
Congratulations again. Kudos.
Thank you very much.
It's amazing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. We also want to say a special thanks to our music artist, Ricardo Singhh, and all the promoters who came out with their events, and to the cast of Redeem, the big play, and it's going to be in Ocho Rios in the theaters.
Film.
Well, the man I said play while I'm frightened.
Big film.
As Oliver would say, film. Look out for the film. All right. Thank you so much. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the EBUZZ. We want to say a special thanks to our team. Thanks to our producer, Shaquille Gale, technical operator, DJ Kaz, in-studio engineer, DJ Kamar, telephone operator, Shanice Janke, and, of course, our social media specialist, Peter Brodbar. Join us next week for another edition of the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Muta Baruka is up next with The Cutting Edge.
We out.
Moving forward, today, tomorrow, together, steering to the future, today.